Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video. In this video, we're going to take a look at two projects, Constellation DAG, and we're going to take a look at HBAR or Hedera, and we're going to compare them because they are very similar as to what they're trying to do as projects. I want to talk about the tokenomics side of things, like the prices of these coins, what kind of market caps they can hit. Should you invest in them? Should you invest in one or the other? If it sounds interesting to you, please drop that like. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. Before I dive into this, I need to let you know, I am not a financial advisor. These are my own personal opinions on the market. Please do your further research before you invest your money. That being said, is it known? Because I believe they are known to be like a layer 0 type of blockchain. I think I'm saying that right. And can you actually call them a blockchain? Because they're trying to do something unique. Maybe they're trying to bring like the 2.0 of a blockchain. You see many projects trying to do something different, like you got IOTA with the TangleNet, is that right? You've got hold on, it's coming. I invested into it. Holo chain, trying to do the holo stuff. Anyway, let's just talk about this now. If it is a layer 0, it could be good because it means it can help Bitcoin and Ethereum, really scale, be more robust, and not just that, many other projects in the future. I believe they both, again, I don't have Hedera, so you have to let me know. I do have Constellation DAG, so I can vouch for Constellation DAG, but I believe they both have 0 fees when you make a transaction. So that's a good look for crypto going forward in the future because no one wants to be paying fees. Ethereum fees are just stupid, man. So, being able to transact and have no fees, feeless, 0 fees is definitely the way in my eyes for cryptocurrency in the future. This is like dial-up, what we've got now. Like, when we come online, we've got our, we've got the Ethereums and the Bitcoins and the CARDANOs. It's all dial-up because you're making me pay a fee. In the future, there's no fees. So let's break it down. I'm going to start with Constellation DAG because I have DAG. And just, really break it down, show you the similarities with these coins. So they are basically both talking about having this thing called a hash graph and a hypergraph. And I believe Constellation DAG has the hypergraph network. And the hypergraph network for Constellation DAG is being used by the Royal Air Force. And I've shown you this before. I can show you again as time goes on. It's probably down here somewhere. Here it is. US Air Force. So it's interesting that they chose Constellation DAG over Hedera. It is interesting. Here we go. Look, a technology ecosystem that bridges real-world businesses with crypto economies. Now, again, you might be new to the crypto space, looking at my channel for the first time. Hello, welcome in, and you may be considering want to invest into one of these. So, I'll try my best to break it down. With Constellation DAG, they have recently launched their nodes, their soft nodes, which you can stake. And I've been doing that on the Lattice exchange. And as you can see here, this is the back end. So every month they open up a new little place where you can click. I would have said stake pool, but I suppose it is because it says stake. A little stake pool where you can stake your node DAG. You need to have 250k DAG, and then they show you the percentage that you would receive over that month. Right, I believe it's that month, and you can receive DAG. And if I go back, just I want to be transparent here. If I go, stake it. That's the alchemy. If I go back, because I've already done 2 already, you should be able to see what I earned in the last ones. So my last time for staking my DAG, I received 3,300 DAG, and that's with 250k. That's only one node. I'm considering maybe getting another DAG node. I really am, because it can be good money. Now you got to remember, when I look at DAG and I look at what I'm earning right now today, 3,000 as a reward, 3,300. What is that right now? Right, 3,300 gives me I'm earning about £478 a month with my DAG node right now. And that's based on it being 14 pence. Because what happens if it does a 10x? My £478 turns into 4,700 a month. So, this is why I was eager to get myself a DAG node. What happens if it 100x's? It goes to 47 grand. So, and that led me to the question, does Hedera also allow you to run a node? Because, most blockchains, they do. I'm assuming they do. I don't know how you would set it up. But if you're if you're someone that's into Hedera and, you're running a node on this, please drop the comments down below. Let people know how to do it and stuff. Because I think that was that would be something that would be really good for people to do. Some blockchains allow you to set up nodes without having to have a certain amount of coins. I think when Bitcoin started off, you didn't need to have... got some hair in my mouth. You didn't need to have a certain amount of Bitcoin. You just set up the node, type all the information in, pull it up from the Linux exchange, or whatever it is. I was going to call it exchange. You just put it on Linux and then, you've got it in the network. You're running it through a server. But, times are changing. Some people or some projects want you to have a certain amount of nodes and stuff. Let's just take a look over here. Let's have a look at the use cases for Hedera. So by using Hedera, their use case says they can reduce costs to unlock new revenue, so in payments, fraud mitigation, so they can reduce costs and protect customers, data compliance, log and publicly verify actions, tokenized assets, manage and swap assets like never before. And I think that's, again, like what I'm saying, the fees must be stupidly low, must be really fast to do as well. Identity, maintain the life cycle of credentials. So, Hedera has a really big use case. I'm going to keep flicking between each because, I just want to discuss them both in their own sort of ways before I take the prices and break them down what kind of gains you can make. So, check out their use cases, check out the case studies. What does governance do when I click on governance? I'm clicking it. I'm clicking governance. Oh, hold on. Something's coming up. Here we go. Building the future together. Up to 39 highly diverse... Hold on. Diversified organizations lead the Hedera network. So is this showing us which... okay, so Hedera is owned and governed by the world's leading organizations. You got Google there that I can see. I mean, if that's true, that's a big partnership right there. Trust me. What does this say over here on the right? IBM. Really? They got some... If that's true, you got some big partnerships, and that's what you want to see. Like when you invest into a coin, because you don't know if you're investing into a coin that's going to fail, and you want to know that there's other people involved that are doing good things. That's the sort of thing you want to look into. What's the devs over here? Documents. I suppose if you click on the docs, you can see more. Open source, contribute to Hedera's open source ecosystem. I wanted to find where the hash graph is. How do I find the hash graph on here? Network, because I wanted to break down the hash graph and how it works. It's a consensus service. Let's just see, because I want to try and find it, and then we can kind of compare the two together because they are similar in how they work. Maybe it'll come up in the documents. This is just frozen me. What's going on? Why are you freezing me for? I'm trying to do something. Let me just go back to the main menu. Hold on. I'm gonna go back. I'm trying my best here, guys. I'm going back. I'm clicking. It's not working. Let me click back. Patience. There you go. Let's go down. Let's have a look. See if it says anything about a hash graph here. Nope. Aha. Okay. Look. The third generation public ledger. Bitcoin pioneered decentralized infrastructure and Ethereum brought programmability. But earlier proof of work blockchains consume massive amounts of energy. And this is what Elon Musk was talking about, which is saying like Bitcoin, too much energy. And here they're saying... and process a transaction slowly, of course. Tell me about Hedera. Heavy bandwidth consumption. Okay, yeah. The Hedera is a proof of stake public network. That's cool. So, because I love passive income. So when you buy a Hedera, you can stake it for that passive income. That's what you want. Is a proof of stake network powered by the hash graph consensus. Achieves the highest grade of security possible. ABFT. What does that mean? Someone please, I'm going to right click it because I need to know. You're telling me these ABFT, I need to know. What is ABFT? Hashgraph is, oh my God. You ready for the big words? I'm going to try. Asynchronous, Byzantine, fault tolerant. Okay, the highest degree of security a consensus algorithm can provide. That is big. And it does sound just like the Constellation DAG with their hash graph. Where's your hash graph? I need to get it up so people can see the hash graph because the hash graph sounds similar. Does it show it here anywhere? Discover hash graph. Let me just show you because they're talking similar things. Here we go. HGTP is a distributed ledger technology known as a directed Acylic. You know what I mean. You've seen it there. I was going to say acrylic. I want to say acylic, acyclic. You tell me in the comments. DAG protocol with a novel reputation-based consensus. I'm just not good with some words. What do you call it? It's coming out. Base consensus model called proof of reputable observation. I've never heard of that. What's that? POR, proof of PORO, proof of PRO. Hypergraph is a feeless decentralized network that supports transfers DAG cryptocurrency. Tell me about the Constellation HGTP network is a collection of microservices called state channels. Each state channel validates specific data types of user-defined validation functions. Now, we're diving into the node type thing there because they were offering nodes where you can have like a hyper node where you can start receiving different coins as rewards that's on their blockchain. So, for example, when I go back to here, they've got this coin called Alchemy. And you should be able to receive Alchemy soon, at least I'm assuming so, if you was to run a hyper node, right? I think that's what it's called. But it's not showing, because I wanted to compare, what's this say here? A revolutionary protocol. Okay, network is powered by a secure communication protocol designed for wide and open networks and concurrency. Our vision was not achievable with traditional consensus models. Therefore, we built a PRO, proof of what's it called? something. Well, I can't remember. Real quick. Where's it gone? Proof of reputable observation. PRO, right? From the ground up. Incorporating machine learning, AI, to balance our complex network technology with a performance-based approach to validated rewards. Our protocol relies on peer-to-peer reputation system called proof of reputable. I must say reputable. Because if that was my mum, reputable. No, mommy. I don't know. No, mommy, it's reputable. Okay, I'm not gonna go there. Observation that serves our consensus model while simultaneously. I ain't cutting it, keeping it raw, fresh, organic, like Tesco's or Walmart. Optimizing network technology. No, topology. What's wrong with my face? I can't see something. The core elements. Going back to this. Show me some core elements. So on the side here, they show Bitcoin as a first generation. Oh, okay. Okay, so Hedera is classing themselves as a third generation because Constellation DAG classed themselves as a layer 0, like before the Bitcoin. So, and they both work in hand. Look at this. Look, so transactions per second, Bitcoin does 3, ETH does 12, this does 10,000 plus. The average fee. When you send something with Bitcoin, it's about $22. When you send something with Ethereum, it's about 19. That's a lie. You can switch that. You can put that to like 780 quid because I tell you what, it's stupid, the ETH fees. And with these, you're talking less, fragments and fragments and fragments of a penny, which is why it's feeless. That's crazy. Transaction confirmation. So it usually takes 10 to 60 minutes. And I'll tell you what, because I tried to send some Bitcoin to sell, I was sitting there for a whole hour. They're saying it takes 3 to 5 seconds, which is good. Energy use per transaction. Now, this is going to be the most important part because as blockchains grow, you are going to find that they're trying their best to be energy efficient. This is why staking works really, really well in the blockchain space because, Cardano's on it, they're on point. The staking doesn't take a lot of resources. When you mine, when you run a node, usually, if you're doing it at home, you need a powerful computer. That costs electric. It's using coal. Is it using coal? Oil? Something like that. It's using coal, because of the electric. So that's what Elon Musk was talking about. And it makes sense. You don't want to have a situation where whatever you're doing is consuming so much... consuming so much bloody electric and power that the bloody country can't run it because everybody will want to have a piece of it, and that's when it starts to become a fault. So this is saying it's really energy efficient. Look, tiny, really low, 0.0001, whatever it is. I don't know what that means, but KW, but that's what it means. It's low. Token services, consensus services, build directly. Move away, Google on Hashgraph. Create. Why does that keep popping up? Am I touching something? I think I didn't touch nothing there. Just disappear. Is that your adverts? Is that how they pop up when I'm trying to read something? Just go away. Let me go up a bit. Create a scalable and what am I laughing for? Publicly verifiable timestamps and ordering of events for any application. Track assets on it, because I'm reading down here. I'm trying to do it without that thing popping up. Track assets on a supply chain. Count music streams. So they're saying you can do anything on their hash graph. Same with this, with the hypergraph. Let's have a look. Node validators. I really want to know if you can run a node on this. How much would you need? How many coins? Is it free? Let me know if you know, because I'm telling you, I will consider getting... I'm talking about tokenomics in a sec. I'll consider getting both. So this just talks a bit about the nodes and stuff and how it works. I'm going to let you look into that afterwards. Look, the application interface for the L0, Layer 0 standard. So WordPress created a framework for developing websites and businesses on HGTP. So, you know, when you type a website in HTTPS, that's what that comes up, right? So Constellation provides L0 standard for anyone to create a blockchain based on... So what, you're saying that like this... Oh, okay. So are you saying that when people start coming in on the Constellation web, is it going to start off with a HGTP or L_0? I don't know, because unless you're just confirming it like in comparison to the HTTP, you know, the coding. Maybe that's what they're doing, confirming it against the coding. Introducing Hypercube. Right here, look, Hypercube, where anyone can engage with our client and create their own business built on a blockchain with the introduction of the Constellation Layer 0 standard, a state channel microservice framework. Anyone will be able to validate data schemes and data sources, mint their own cryptocurrency. See, because I think people will start wanting to have their own social, because to tell you what, if you can get people doing their own social currencies on this, that'd be good. Social cryptocurrency, because I'll do one, make my own social one, because especially on the Constellation network, because, you know, fast, it's robust. And attach business logic and metrics to their L0 to create L0 application. I guess they're going to be fussy as to who they let build on it. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out. In today's cryptocurrency markets, there are too many random tokens that are created for public relations stunts. The Layer 0 token, because I've got to say Layer 0 because L0 standard allows purchasers and holders of an L0 Layer 0 token to see the business mechanics. Is that right? Token types can be designed by the creator of the L0 token to attract purchasers and holders, including shared rewards that relate to the success and utility of the token. We provide predefined token types for the Layer 0 creator. Cool. So they're really showing that they're diverse in what they can do. They're talking about scalability here, speed here, simplicity, consensus as a network, and all. This is stuff I want you to check out, okay? Because I don't want to pour the whole thing. Guys, what kind of gains could you make with these? That's the real talk. Is it worth investing in these? I think you should. Reason being, because if the blockchain is upgrading and these coins are going to be emerging up, they could be the first two to do something like this, you know, offer you guys this type of consensus on the blockchain, and really could set an example as to how the future of blockchains could be. Let's work it out. So Constellation DAG has 361 million market cap, and I'm starting with the market cap. Why? Because when you invest, you want to see if you can 10x your money, 50x your money, 100x your money. How likely is it to do it? Well, look at this. If Constellation DAG was to do a 10x on your money, and I'm just going to keep it very real here, just a 10x for now, because you can decide yourself what you want to invest in, right? If it was to do a 10x, what kind of market cap are we talking? It would sit on a 3.6 billion market cap. People go, what are you using that to 10x for? He doesn't know how to 10x. I know how to 10x. I'm just showing you on here so you can see it with your eyes. And I can see it in my eyes. 3.6 billion. What does it do to the price? You can take the price, shim it a decimal forward times 10. You'd be looking at a £1.42 price. Do you see that happening? Do you think it's possible for Constellation DAG to go to a 3.6 billion? I do. I can see it going to 100 billion. But that's my personal opinion, which is why I invested in Constellation DAG. And I'm seriously considering getting Hashgraph as well. Let's take a look. This one has probably been out a lot longer, I'm guessing. Let's have a look at the time frames. How long was Constellation DAG out for? So DAG has been out since, hold on. DAG's been out since 2018. Okay. So maybe, hold on, I need to look. I need to see what's going on here. Hedera has been out since 2019. Okay, so Constellation DAG has been out a bit longer. Hedera's had the forefront of it because, it's sitting on a 3.6 billion market cap. Now you got to ask yourself, which one would you invest in? Because if you wanted to 10x your money, in order to 10x your money with Hedera, which you best believe it's super possible, look at this, times it by 10, it would go to a 36 billion market cap. Now, it's just a case of, which one do you think that you prefer? Which one do you think that can get there first? I believe they're both solid projects. If it was me, just got to be real. If it was me, I would, and I only had £1,000 to invest as an example, I would take £500 of my money, put it in one, £500 put it in the other. Why? Because I don't put all my eggs in one basket. I don't want to put it all in Constellation and then Hedera blows up. And I don't want to put it all in Hedera and then DAG blows up. So I would just play it safe, be cool, be happy. Both solid projects, take 500 quid and put it in both. But that's just me. If you could afford a node, like for a Constellation DAG, please go for it. Because, and I'm talking, and I'm going to come back to Hedera. Because, if Constellation DAG was to do this, a 36 billion. Remember what I said. And I'm only going by what I know with Constellation DAG. Last month, I earned 3,000 DAG coins as a reward for free. Chilling, doing nothing. I was doing nothing. I was chilling and I got this 3,000 right here just chilling. Sitting there, my beans on toast for breakfast. Just chilling. 3,300. Remember that. Because if Constellation DAG was to do what Hashgraph does, a 10x for Hedera is 36 billion. If Constellation DAG goes to 36 billion and you can afford a node and you're earning 3,000 of them a month. The reason I'm saying this is because, look at the market cap. You're literally talking, same market cap, 100x. That's 100x. And that's why I invested in Constellation DAG first, rather than Hedera, because I saw that there was an opportunity to, get more X gains on my money with Constellation DAG. That's 100X right there, 36. What did I say Hedera's on? They look eerily similar. You're talking a couple of 100 million different, because Hedera's on 36 billion 300 if it 10x's. If it does a 10x, that's where it would be. If this does a 100x, that's where it would be. It's mad. If Constellation DAG does 100x, it will still be less than Hedera by a couple of 100 million. And that's 100 times your money back. Not to mention the price would be times 10, £1.40 times 100, 14 quid. You'll be dealing with a £14 price. This is where it gets serious, and this is why I'm staking this, and this is why I understand now when people are going, you can make insane money with a Constellation DAG node if it does these certain prices. Because if this goes to that 36 billion, I don't know. Time will tell. It could take a couple of years. I don't know if it goes there, and I'm getting 3,000 a month, and then I sell each coin at what? £14 a piece. Hold on, it didn't do it. 3,000 and you're selling each coin at £14 a piece. I'd be making 42,000 a month. Please, guys, tell me on Hashgraph, Hedera, can you set up a node and earn crazy rewards like that? I know it said you can stake. Where's the staking side of things? I need to compare the staking now. Come on, show me the staking or something. How do I stake on this? I'm going to have to search it because there's no way I'm finishing this video without talking staking, because I need to see what kind of gains you can make staking this coin. I'm going to find it. I don't care. I'm going to sit here all day long. This is going to keep recording until I find the staking area. We need to see what kind of gains you can make staking, because I do like staking. How do we get into it? I don't know. Is it down here somewhere? I can't see it here. I'm going to type in Hedera staking. Hedera staking, because I want to see what kind of APY you're giving me, what kind of gains we can make staking. Why would I want to can I stake Hedera? Yeah, HBAR, come on, show me staking. HBAR staking. Proxy staking, is that right? HBAR, enable staking rewards. Let me just click this. This is a blog. You'd think you'd just be able to go onto the website, show you how to stake, done. Maybe you guys need to drop me a link so I can see, because I thought it'd be in governance. Let me just click governance again, because that didn't load, did it? So let me click governance again and see if it comes up here. Oh no, this did load, but does it show staking? Because I want to see. Look, guys, if you know what the APYs and stuff is for staking Hedera, please let me know. Drop your comments. I need to know what kind of gains you can make staking on this. Why can't I see staking? What's this? Token services, mint, note, token accounts, build. I should have been more prepared. I know. Oh, look! Network nodes. Let's have a look. Because I tell you what, it wouldn't surprise me if Hedera is offering something similar to Constellation DAG. So you could be sitting there right now making crazy gains if you have enough for their node. Let's load it up. What's going on? Why is it taking long? Come on. I haven't got all day. Like my mum will say. Hold on, let me get my mum. I haven't got today. No, but mommy, I'm just waiting, mommy. If it don't load, I will beat it. No, mommy, it's my laptop. I need it. I don't care about it. Now go. Okay, mommy. Why is it taking long? It shouldn't take this long. I've got something in my nose. I don't know what. It might be my internet. It says count. Here we go. Hold on. Is this it? Is this what I wanted to load? I loaded the same thing. Decentralized governance. Hold on. So we're trying to look at the node. Service now that looks like Hedera. Blah, 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 blah. I want to know about this node. Have I gone past it? Let me go up. Maybe I'm rushing too fast. Decentralized nodes. At scale, we anticipate thousands of public nodes joining to support the network decentralized consensus growth. I'm going to right click, open it up. Council members run the initial set of nodes on the Hedera. You can run a node. I bet you make insane gains. You know what? I wouldn't outrule it. You probably can make as much gains with the Constellation DAG with this. So it's entirely up to you what you want to go for. If you need the same amount of coins or a similar amount of coins to run a node, I need to see this now, then you may just have to ask yourself, well, did you miss the opportunity to get in on Hedera? Do you have the opportunity to grab more coins on, Constellation DAG? That's a decision that you have to make. I'm just looking here quickly. I was hoping I could just see where it says how many nodes. Drop your comments down. If you need to run a node, how many coins do you need? Is it free? Let me know. What kind of gains are you making? Look right here, the utility HBAR's proof of stake. Does it show what kind of percent you receive? It's not showing what kind of percent right now. I really wish it was easy for me to just see. I'm going to come back to this. I'm going to do another video on these two. I'm going to come back to it because I don't want to waste your time. But I just wanted to share this with you. I think they're both equally powerful. Do not underestimate Hedera. Do not underestimate Constellation DAG. Like I said, I was with Constellation DAG. I chose that because I felt there was more gains for me to make should it have that crazy pump. But it's entirely up to you what you want to go for. I think they're both great. Guys, I'm going to leave it here. If this was helpful to you, please drop that like. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. Are you new? Tell me you're new. What's your favorite coin? Are you into Hedera? Are you into DAG? If you want to become a patron, I got 7 tiers. I recommend you do because we're getting close to crazy stuff happening. And you need to decide do you have a good strategy? Are you taking profits? Are you keeping it? Are you going to let the whole thing crash on your face? You have no money at all? Decide, because I tell you what, I've got my strategy guides here. People can see what I'm doing in this space and you can, it can help set you up on your journey. I recommend going for... Clear my throat. Let me open this up. My exclusive VIP partner tier. Why? This will unlock all my posts. You can see when I buy, when I sell, when I stake. I think they come up like tags. So you can click on the crypto tag or the list tag on the early access tag and then you can see all the stuff, right? If you want a little bit more, go for my CEO tier. This will give you my super alerts. It's the next tier up if you can afford it. And this will, give you access to my VIP Telegram group where I talk to you way before I do anything. It's all in there. We've got big money, big crypto profile users talking about awesome projects, you best believe. So, don't miss out on this opportunity. See what's going on in there. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.